Hello, I'm the 10-minute English teacher. Let's get you exam ready. Today, we're thinking about A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and I'm providing you with my guide and summary to chapter 9 and 10 of the novel. Before we get going, don't forget to like and subscribe. There are plenty of things on the channel to help you understand the novel like an expert. Okay, my guide and summary to chapter 9 and 10. In front of us now is a comic strip that takes us through all of the key moments in chapter 9, that's in the top row, and all of the key moments that take place in chapter 10 below. I'm going to walk you through that now. Chapter 9 is given the title, The Rest of the First Tale. We've got the monster telling a fairy tale to Connor, and this continues at the start of chapter 9. So the monster tells this tale and finishes it, and it explains that he saved the queen who had been blamed for the murder by the prince, but took her far away to live in peace. The prince, it turns out, had indeed killed the farmer's daughter to frame the queen, who may or may not have been evil. That is not made clear. The monster explains that kingdoms get the kings they deserve, and some witches need saving. But it's not his grandmother that Connor needs saving from, alluding to something strange, threatening and ominous in Connor's life that is yet to be made clear to the reader. Connor then awakes at 12:07, that familiar and meaningful time, and this time he finds a sapling growing from beneath the floorboards of his room. We then head into chapter 10, and that's given the title Understanding. And at the beginning of chapter 10, we are on the way to school, and Lily stops Connor and forgives him for getting her into trouble, although Connor isn't in the mood to apologise. The narrator recalls how life at school changed for Connor after Lily shared the news of Connor's mother's illness with others, how he'd become invisible and also preyed upon by bullies, and Connor places a lot of the blame for his situation on Lily. At school, Connor is punched by Harry. Lily looks on this time without intervening as she did do before earlier in the novel, and Sully and Anton are then told by Harry that only Harry gets to touch Connor, which comes as an odd surprise to them. And at the end of chapter 10, we have Miss Kwan confronting the boys, but she's made to think by Connor that nothing has happened. Alone with Connor, she offers him the chance to talk about what he's going through, which is something that Connor cannot process. And those are the key moments that take place in chapter 9 and 10 of A Monster Calls. Now, if you want to take it further, all you need to do is click the link in the description and you can get a completely free copy of the comic strip, but you also get a worksheet so that you can summarise all of these key moments in your own words. Okay, check out the other videos on my channel. I'll continue to add content. Feel free to ask for something you'd like to see me cover in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and keep revising.